welcome back. I'm so glad you could be with me today. We are looking at a manifesting ritual. It's a new moon in Aries, 11th, 12th of April. So happy birthday, guys, if you're an Aries or have strong Aries placements. We are looking at It's Time to Take Action, new moon in Aries. So this is interesting. It's a time for action. It is the I Am presence with the Aries sign. It's a fire element. This is my own self-created deck. Aries, bold, impulsive, and motivated. And we've also got Yasmin Boland's Moonology deck that I just showed you there. Trying to get that glare out. So that's that one there. So basically what we're doing is working with the fire element, which is a candle. So I just want to bring this one over. I hope I don't put this on the, don't want to get wax on here like I did the last two times. It's actually pretty funny because as I was setting up the table, I thought, I hope that I don't burn the tablecloth because I've, in the past have often had, fire, like parts of matches going on there or wax or something. And it's so hilarious, well, kind of. This right here, I was lighting the candle and the match head decided to flick off and actually start burning my damn tablecloth. So I thought, oh my God, isn't that hilarious that I'm doing a manifesting ritual of what we want to have, and we've got to be careful what we wish for. And yet I did actually state, and I put the intention out there, I hope I don't do this, and then I went and did it. It's so, it's so true. Be careful what you wish for, guys. Be careful what you're saying. Even if you're not wishing for it, sometimes what we focus on, what we don't want is coming in. So this is all about what we do want. New moons are all about new intentions, setting the intention and paving the way forward for what it is we want to achieve. So it's all about what we want, what we desire, okay, what we're desiring to come in. And we want to be a magnet to that vibration. But we also want to be vibrating at that frequency as well. So, when it comes to Aries, they're courageous, they're bold, they're impulsive, they're motivated, they're headstrong, they have unwavering faith, and they go after what they want and they jump in. They're not afraid to take the lead. And so that's what it's all about, is coming into that vibration of taking the lead, owning your power, okay, owning your power. And so it might be that, on the new moon, you want to dress in red. You might want to wear red colors. You might want to manifest with the fire element like we are with the candle, because Aries is a fire element. And also I think we have Taurus coming in, Venus in Taurus in April 14th. So only a few days away, 2 days away or so. So that's also all about sensuality, so it's also about that beautiful boldness when you might be, wanting to really feel good in your own dress wear or your own, with your dress wear, what you want to surround yourself with in your environment. Because Taurus is all about beauty, Venus is all about beauty and love and attraction and harmony, things like that. And it's relationships like harmony and love and beauty. So, it's very much around that as well, like feeling perhaps even self-love, because Aries is all about I am. So it's about, yourself, basically. So maybe it is really focusing on you and building up your energy, building up your power, building yourself up, basically. And really bringing in that sensuality with it. Feeling good in your own body, because Aries is very much physical. So it's really feeling good in your own body. Feeling that you're confident in the way that you walk and talk. That's how you're raising your vibration, coming into that, like aligning with that vibration. So what you can do, right, this new moon is light a candle. And you can just take a moment to just sit down in quiet. Just take some time to just maybe even just look at the candle. I know you can't see it very well, the flame in this, for some reason, in this camera. But if you just take a moment, it could be a tea light candle. You might want to light a red candle. And just sit in front of it and just watch the flame. And as you're in that kind of meditative state, just staring at the flame, take some deep breaths. You know, you're going to put the intention out there. You might want to write things down or just have it in your mind about what it is that you really want to attract into your life at this time. It could be anything. It could be your goals for your career. You know, we're talking about future goals here over the next 6 months. So it could be your health, it could be your love, your career, finances. It could be anything. So I'm going to do an invocation, and you can just close your eyes if you wish to, or you can keep an eye on the candle in front of you in the camera. Or even you could even light your own candle while we're doing this and look into your own candle, okay? So you could pause the video, go and get a candle, light a candle. Doesn't matter what color it is, preferably red, but I couldn't find one here, so I just put it in a red candle holder. So you could do that, but we're just going to focus for a few minutes on the candle. Just close our eyes if we wish to, or look at the candle. Either way, it doesn't matter. Just take some deep breaths. And just kind of center your energy. Be aware of the sounds around you. And your feet firmly on the ground. We want to ground our energy with this. And if any distracting thoughts come in, just let them go. But keep looking at the candle. And now you're going to think about what it is you want to attract into your life over the next 6 months. What is it that you really want? What do you desire? What are your passions right now? What do you really want to jump into? What are you afraid to jump into? Because Aries is all about being fearless and just doing it, just jumping in anyway. You might want to write them down in a list, what it is you want. So we're going to say, as you look at the candle, I'm going to recite this invocation that I just made up. So you can say something like, "Dear universe, I invoke the vibration of courage and unwavering faith as I now step into my future goals with confidence and motivation. I am ready to jump into action for the highest good of all. I receive these blessings with love and gratitude. Thank you, Spirit. So it is." And if you're writing this down, you can create your own invocation. I'm just giving you an example. Or you can use mine. Either way, it doesn't matter. As long as you set the intention and you believe in what you're saying, that is the energy you're building for this. So there's one thing in just thinking about something and setting the intention, but there's another thing in actually feeling it as you're saying it. You're believing that it's coming to you. You're stepping into that courage and confidence. Like, envision yourself doing those things you have just written down or have thought about. Just visualize yourself doing those things. It's an action. How does it make you feel? And what are you actually doing, and who's around you? What can you see? What can you hear? What can you smell? What can you touch? And then what you do is you can sign your name at the end of it if you're writing it down. You can, what I usually do is a signature with my initials at the end of things that I write down. It's kind of like setting it in stone, like I've made a contract with the universe that this is how it is, you know, how it's coming in. And you always receive with love and gratitude for the highest good of all. And you might say, thank you, Spirit. You might say, Amen. You might say, Namaste, or with gratitude. However it is you want to sign off, make it personal. You can even change words around and make your own invocation. And so then what you can do is just spend another 5 minutes or so just in that space, meditating on the flame of the candle, thinking about these things, envisioning your life as it is already lived that way that you want to be. Okay, so just say, for instance, you want to be in a new career. You can see yourself thriving in that career, making all the money that you want to, excelling in life, helping people, whatever it is you want to do, whatever it is. Visualize all aspects of it. Take as long as you need. And then when you feel that, you know, that it's done, that this ritual has been completed, you can then close your eyes, blow out the candle, and say love and light for the highest good of all in your mind. Usually it's interesting, when I blow out my candle, I always say, I close my eyes and I go love, light and healing in my mind. It's just something I've always done. I don't even know where that came from actually, but it's just something I've always done. When I've blown out a candle, I always close my eyes and say love, light, healing. It's like you're putting it out to the universe, you know. So some of you, if you have like a small candle, you might just want to watch till it burns down. It could take a long time for like bigger candles or even a tea light candle sometimes to do that. But you might want to leave the candle burning in your room, obviously supervised as you go about doing other things in the room until it burns out. But it's entirely up to you. It doesn't matter either way. It's because you've set the intention, you've put it out there. Some people like to write things down and burn it in a safe place like a fire pit. You can do that as well if you want to. You can do that and send it to the universe in that way, into the ether. So yeah, it's so many ways you can, you know, invoke it and send it out to the universe. So I think Chiron, I'm not an astrologer, so I don't know all the ins and outs of every planet and every position, etc. I am still learning, but I know that Chiron is coming in around this time as well in a strong placement. So that's all about our old wounds, and it's a time to heal it perhaps with the Venus in Taurus as well. So being able to show a lot of self-love, okay, to oneself, because Aries is the I am energy, and we've also got Venus in Taurus, which is a grounding energy. Taurus is grounding as well, and it can be around your material and possessions and the luxury things that you want around you. So that's why I'm thinking like maybe some of you might want to go off and buy some clothes. You might want to adorn yourself in things that make you feel sensual and confident and bold. It might be reds, oranges, deep kind of red colors that you might want to wear. But yeah, there's a time to confront perhaps old wounds. Maybe there is going to be this confidence that comes in where you might want to start facing things, might want to resolve things and just get on top of it. Because it's almost like a new cycle's coming in now, so you don't want to be carrying those things anymore. It's like that baggage. Aries doesn't want to carry on to anything and go slow. Aries wants to go fast into the future. It's all about now. It's happening now, and I don't want anything to hold me back. So that might be something that some of you would like to do, is just also write down an invocation for self-healing, being able to have the courage to confront things and just let it go, that kind of thing as well. So if you've got any ideas, guys, or if you've done this before and you've found things have been manifested for you, let me know. Let us know. I love hearing all your stories, your experiences with all sorts of things from love to what you've attracted in. I've got another video I'd like to do with the water element as well. So I will do that at some stage regarding, manifesting using a glass of water. It's very amazing it's so amazing what energy can do. Everything is energy, as we know. So it's just so interesting with all the different elements to do that with. I might actually, I'm going to shuffle a card for you guys. I'm being drawn to doing that right now. So I'm going to shuffle on the fairies. This is the beautiful deck that I got from B. Thank you, B. This is the Oracle of the Fairies. So gorgeous. So let's have a look, okay? I'm going to pick out 3 cards, actually 3. I'm being told 3. 3 cards, so take whatever resonates. Purity. Always trust in the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart, and within it you will find the answer to your question. So sometimes we wonder, are we following our heart? Is it right? Is it the right thing to do to follow our heart? And I feel like this is saying if you've got pure intentions, then yes, follow your heart. Follow your heart. There they are. So we've got flourish. So the lotus flower, interesting, I've got a lotus there. Fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. So it's all to do with the crown chakra with this one too. And it's telling you about your wisdom. Your inner wisdom is going to help you shine. It's going to help you to not only blossom and flourish in your own life, but it's going to help other people because you're coming from a pure place. So you're learning from your past experiences. This is also part of the Chiron energy that I was talking about just then. You have a pure heart. You want it to be light. When someone is pure, they don't hold any darkness in there. So it's almost like you're letting go. You're going to be releasing a lot from the past full moon that we just had. You're going to be releasing stuff to do with relationships even. I think it was a full moon in Libra. So you're bringing in balance and stuff into your life now to charge ahead. See, with the Aries, you're charging ahead because you want to flourish now. You want to bring out your light. And moderation. Is there something you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthily. Although the fairies say that a little bit of what you fancy is fine. So once again, it's around health and around your body. It's around the physical body. Some of you, as I said before, might really want to look after your body. You might really want to adorn yourself with clothes, but I also see some of you wanting to get out into the gym, getting your body moving, getting that energy moving through your body, which is also that chi energy. It's life force energy coming through you. And when we move our body, when we have that energy going through our body, it's like a domino effect. It's affecting everything positively. With our emotions, our feelings, it's like mentally, it's affecting us in a positive way mentally. Some of you might want to go outside and do some exercise outside or do some grounding techniques, stuff like that as well. But it's really beautiful because it does show that there's something about to really unfold beautifully for you in the next 6 months. You got to believe in it, and you got to take the action because the universe loves action. It's all right to set an intention, but we do need to take action as well. So I think that's what this is about as well, that you've learned so much wisdom from the past and you can let it go, and you've got the wisdom to help others now, and some of you have a life purpose you want to jump into and charge ahead with and take the lead with. You're a natural teacher, you're a natural healer. So being able to look after yourself with your physical, emotional, mental aspects, all sorts of it, spiritual even, you're going to get really motivated and inspired to jump into something that's going to help other people. So some of you are starting businesses. Some of you are wanting to really maybe even be a personal trainer or life coach or something where you're helping others with their health. Purifying their energy. Fire is all about purification. So it's really about once again, doing it for yourself because the Aries is the I am energy, but it's also a ripple effect and a higher purpose that you have for other people and other missions here as well. So yeah, keep an eye on what you're eating and practice mindfulness, things like that as well. And don't be afraid to just, you know, jump in, like be impulsive. If you really do, you know, want to go out and just splurge a little bit, because that's what Taurus Venus is all about, you can do that, you know, but be also mindful that you don't want to go crazy on it. You want to be able to be wise about what you're doing as well at this time. So I'm pretty sure that's all I've got coming to me or through me right now, channeling. I probably will think of other things as I've, you know, shut off the reading, but the video. But anyway, it is what it is. And if there's anything else that comes to me, I'll write it in the comments section below. But once again, happy birthday to Aries. I can't talk now. Happy birthday to Aries. And I hope this message has helped you today. And let me know how you go if you do your invocations, guys. Good luck, guys. Love and blessings.